Creepiest, Unsolved Reddit Mystery Stories by SC. Reddit is the front page of the internet, a place for news, memes, and cat videos. But beneath its surface lies something much darker. Strange accounts, hidden codes, real-life mysteries no one can explain. Tonight, we explore the creepiest unsolved Reddit mysteries. The ones that leave behind more questions than answers. The Lake City Quiet Pills. It started with a death and ended with a conspiracy theory that still haunts Reddit to this day. In 2009, a longtime Reddit user named u/Religion of Peace passed away. He was a veteran known for moderating image hosting subreddits. But when Redditors started digging through his digital remains, they found something chilling. His profile linked to a bizarre domain, LakeCityQuietPills.com. At first glance, it was just a crude image dump. But its hidden HTML source contained job listings written like military jargon. Words like seeking talent for high-risk overseas engagement. Was it a front for a hitman for hire network? Intelligence agency Black Ops? Or something else entirely? When people started asking too many questions, the site went dark, vanished. No explanation, no trace. To this day, no one has ever come forward. And Lake City Quiet Pills remains one of the most infamous mysteries on Reddit. A858. The encrypted Reddit account. Next up, an account that posted nothing but code. Thousands of lines. No explanations. No answers. This user appeared in 2011. Every post they made was a string of seemingly random numbers and letters. Hexadecimal data posted daily for years. A few users tried to decipher the messages and managed to decode one saying, "We're watching." But that only raised more questions. Who's we? Why watch? Some believed it was an elaborate art project. Others thought it was a communication network for something or someone. Then, one day, the account stopped posting. No warning. No goodbye. Just silence. Some say the experiment ended. Others say it was never an experiment to begin with. The Markovian parallax denigrate. Before Reddit, there was Usenet. And in 1996, one of the earliest internet mysteries was born. Out of nowhere, posts began appearing across forums, all filled with what looked like gibberish. Phrases like Markovian parallax denigrate surrounded by random words. At first, users laughed it off, but the posts kept coming, hundreds of them. No pattern, no clear author. Was it a glitch? A bot? A test gone wrong? Some say it was a secret code used by spies. Others believed it was the rantings of someone mentally unstable. The original author was never identified. The purpose of the posts? Still unknown. U/2-6 and the code spree. In 2013, a user with a cryptic name U/2-6 began flooding Reddit with strange, coded messages. The posts came rapidly across multiple subreddits, all full of random characters, dots, and slashes. Dozens in just hours. No context. No explanation. Just chaos. Some theorized it was an AI test. Others said it was a cry for help disguised in code. Then, like the others, the account went silent. Never posted again. The mystery remains unsolved. And Reddit's digital archives still hold the fragments. The Reddit plane crash prediction, March 8, 2014. Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 vanishes without a trace. A tragedy that shocked the world. But what chilled Reddit to the bone was that weeks before the incident, someone had posted a comment warning people not to fly on a specific Malaysian airline. The post was vague, cryptic, and was deleted shortly after the crash. Coincidence? Or something more sinister? The user who made the post? Never seen again. The confession of U/throwaway029348. In a moment of vulnerability or guilt, a Reddit user made a chilling confession on r/confession. They claimed they had been involved in a crime. Not just any crime, but a murder. The post detailed a rural location, the victim, even the circumstances, all under the veil of anonymity. Redditors began cross-referencing the details with real cold cases, and some matched. But before anything could be confirmed, the account vanished. No updates. No trace. Some say it was a hoax. Others believe a killer briefly slipped through the cracks of Reddit's anonymity. Where is everyone? The Mandela Effect thread. In 2018, a seemingly innocent thread appeared. If you woke up and everyone was gone, what would you do? But what made it terrifying was the number of people who responded with shockingly similar stories. Waking up to empty cities, phones that wouldn't dial, time frozen. Some described the exact same fog, the same humming in the air, the same sense of being watched. The thread spiraled into a rabbit hole. Was it fiction? A mass delusion? Or had these users really experienced something unexplainable? Some called it the Reddit Mandela effect. Others weren't so sure. The disappearance of U/Bluebox17, they called themselves a whistleblower. U/Bluebox17 claimed to be from inside the government, leaking information about surveillance programs. They even offered proof. For a week, Reddit watched in suspense. Then, their post stopped, their account was deleted, and one Redditor reported receiving a knock on their door the night after asking too many questions. Real? Fake? Who knows? But Reddit never heard from them again. Conclusion. Reddit is a place for connection, community, and sometimes, darkness. These stories remind us that in the vast ocean of the internet, there are corners that remain unlit. Mysteries waiting to be solved, best left untouched. Which one of these stories do you think is real? Which ones keep you up at night? Let us know in the comments. And if you like mysteries like this, subscribe to Stories by SC, where the strange is never far away.